every state will not have a ranch. Only states that desire ranches will have them. Because under the law, under the Land Use Act, President Buhari does not have control over any land outside the Federal Capital Territory. In all the states, in each of the states, the entire land is vested in the governor. So if a governor does not give land to the federal government, he cannot establish a ranch. So Nigerians must get that very clearly. But sentiments apart, we have to be serious about this matter. Ranching is not a new development in Nigeria. It's not a new phenomenon. The Ahmadu Bello regime, for the first ranch in Nigeria, was established in Cross River State at Obudu in 1951 by the British. It was later taken over by the Eastern Regional Government. The Awolowo regime had a ranch in Akunu, now Ondo State. The Ahmadu Bello regime had a ranch in Mokwa, Niger State. Under the Gowon regime, the Audu Bako regime in Kano had the best ranches in the country. But what happened was that under the military, during the long years of military rule, all the ranches in the country collapsed. That was the beginning of people taking cattle from one part of the country to the other. Those who say that, oh, we've been doing it from time immemorial, are talking rubbish. It's not our history. In fact, in the cases of the Southwest, the Obafemi Awolowo regime introduced a type of a species of cow from Argentina. So we must solve the problem. And it can only be solved scientifically. And we must learn from what is going on in Africa. Botswana, Mozambique, Kenya, Eritrea, Ethiopia have the best ranches in the continent. In fact, Botswana has a population of 1.2 million people. The cattle population is 2.8 million. That is the largest exporter of meat in Africa and the largest producer of meat.
So the idea
you don't need to take cattle around. You produce the meat and distribute the meat. So we must go modern. So there's no sentiment about it. For instance, the Southwest consumes 10,000 heads of cattle every day. You need to have a ranch. One of the state governments at the very least must invest in ranching to take care of, meat production. No sentiment.